I'm in my happy place right now, which is my garden. And I kind of started to really get into gardening and loving being outside as a kid. I remember helping my mom dig holes in the dirt. She'd plop me on the ground and I'd help her plant things. And she's a big, she's got a huge green thumb. And so she always had house plants in the house. And I just kind of feel like, I don't know, I like to have living things around me. Plants. I mean, we've got pets but I really do have a love affair with plants, and my husband can attest to this because I literally was driving home one day, and as I was driving in, pulling into my neighborhood, I saw this little lonely, sad little spider plant that was sitting on top of somebody's garbage can that they were clearly throwing out. And what do? I pulled over and I took the little sad spider plant home and come pull it in the driveway. And my husband comes out and I tell him, "Babe, there's something living in my trunk." So he thought, of course, that I brought home another animal, which I didn't. But I did bring home a plant. So it kind of tells you a little bit about my crazy plant obsession. Thanks to my mother. Anyway, love you, Mom. But I have a very nice garden this year. I'm pretty happy with it. And I just bought a couple more plants I found on the discount rack because who doesn't love a discount? This person does right here. Anyway, I'm going to show you my garden. Planting in the ground is a little bit impossible for me anymore. I just physically can't do it. So I have raised garden beds and I do a lot of pots. So these are my wildflowers, and I love wildflowers. I always have ever since I can remember. I just love wildflowers. I actually got quite a lot of buds. If you could see, there's buds there. I got buds there, and I got another bud there. So it's actually looking really good. These were my hot find. Sorry about the bouncy. Walking on grass is also not exactly fun when you're disabled. But these were one of my bargain finds. These beautiful lilies I got for $1.50. Woo-hoo! And they're bulbs, so I'm not really planting them until after they stop flowering, and then I'll repot them. I won't repot them. I'll plant them in my garden box. Now this is also a raised garden box. You can see the cinder blocks there. I had actually somebody build these for me because I couldn't really garden in the ground anymore. So that's kind of a wide view of my garden. I love herbs, so I've got plenty of herbs. There's some thyme, and that's peppermint. And these were my delphiniums, which are almost done flowering. I still get a couple of flowers here and there, but for the most part they're done. More of my lilies, and then some more wildflowers because, well, these are just so pretty. They look like miniature sunflowers, and they're really tall too. They're actually over my head because I'm short. Some more herbs going on in here. And then this is a vine I never planted before. I actually got this packet of seeds from a garden, home and garden show I went to, and they were giving away packets of seeds. I couldn't tell you the name of it. Have no idea. Very similar to a morning glory, but definitely not a morning glory because the leaves are nothing like morning glories. Some more delphiniums. I also got this plant, which I just repotted today, which is some kind of a tropical plant, and it also has buds. I'm really excited to actually see these bloom because I don't know what they're gonna look like since they're a mystery plant. And I think it's kind of in the family of the hibiscus. So it's a tropical plant, and I'll have to bring it in the house, so it will be added to my collection of house plants. Some more herbs, basil, one of my favorites, and this gigundo is my beautiful cherry tomato plant. I love it. I'm super excited. I do have, see if I can get them on camera for you. Can you see those tomatoes? See the little tomatoes on there? Pretty cool. And lots of flowers. So, and this lily, I'm not really sure where it came from. Kind of just appeared. Probably a squirrel put it in there or something. This was my other find at the store when I went bargain shopping. I paid $6 for 4 plants. I think that's pretty awesome. Pretty much $1.50 a piece. So I was very excited about that. And more wildflowers. Sorry about the garbage can. And these are my petunias. Now, like I said, because I can't do gardening in the ground, my garden is a little bit overgrown. So we have to mow over that. But these are another big, huge pot of chives. We put this big pot on some bricks to elevate it. And then some more herbs over here. I love herbs. Anyway, that's a little bit of my garden. Alright guys, have a good day.